dead body, and also the guy who released a lunch package with mold, and also the guy who sued someone for making a video essay about him. And
welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into one of the biggest YouTube roast sessions in recent memory, and let's just say, Ludwig has not held back against Logan Paul. The drama started over something small but quickly snowballed into much more, with Ludwig using every opportunity to remind the world of Logan's past mistakes. So, where did it all begin? Well, let's rewind. Ludwig initially teased Logan on a livestream, suggesting that Logan had been drinking water from a Prime bottle during this Beast's 50 YouTubers video challenge. Logan, for those who don't know, co-owns Prime, an energy drink brand that he promotes as the ultimate fuel for anyone who wants a boost. So when Ludwig suggested that Logan was faking it with water instead of actually drinking his own product, it struck a nerve.
I decided to grab Logan Paul's Prime, and I was going to put some in the cap. But when I did, I noticed the color was weird, and I took a sip. It was water.
In typical Logan fashion, he responded publicly, explaining that he'd simply run out of Prime on set and decided to refill the bottle with water so he wouldn't lose out on any free advertising during the shoot. Logan's attempt to brush it off didn't stop Ludwig, though, who used the moment to go on a full, no-holds-barred roast. Ludwig wasn't just taking shots at the Prime bottle situation, he dug into Logan's entire controversial history, pointing out that Logan has consistently seemed more focused on image than integrity. Ludwig reminded his audience of Logan's infamous trip to Japan's suicide forest, where Logan filmed a lifeless body and uploaded it as content, an incident that still haunts Logan's reputation.
I asked him straight up, I was like, yo, you ever have like a few Primes in a day and you start buzzing off that? And Logan, obviously in Logan fashion, he's like, no, dude, I'll have like 6, 7 a day. Even bat an eye.
Ludwig also highlighted Logan's creative business ideas that have backfired, like his failed lunchbox product, which allegedly developed mold before it even hit shelves. And if that wasn't enough, Ludwig also took aim at Logan's recent legal actions, including his lawsuit against CoffeeZilla, a fellow YouTuber who exposed Logan's involvement in the CryptoZoo scandal.
Why did you sue CoffeeZilla after thanking him for exposing the crypto fraud that you're a part of? Are you scared of what future things he's going to say? Why are you suing CoffeeZilla? Why are you replying?
For those unfamiliar, CryptoZoo was a cryptocurrency project Logan promoted that ended up being a financial disaster, with many accusing Logan of scamming investors out of their money. CoffeeZilla's investigation shined a spotlight on Logan's role in the project, leading Logan to first thank CoffeeZilla for uncovering the mess, only to later sue him in an apparent attempt to silence the criticism and protect his image.
To me joking and talking about a water bottle scandal and not replying to CoffeeZilla.
Ludwig's strategy was smart. He started with a petty jab about the Prime bottle, a topic Logan clearly felt defensive about, and then pivoted to the real issues. Once Logan took the bait, Ludwig zeroed in on Logan's questionable actions with CryptoZoo, asking why Logan cared more about defending his energy drink than addressing his role in a financial scandal.
And you suing him into silence. Are you scared of him saying things? Why are you suing CoffeeZilla? Fucking reply to that. What? You're worried about a water bottle.
Ludwig's tactic worked. He cornered Logan into either responding to the bigger criticisms or doubling down on his drink defense, and Logan, unfortunately, chose the latter. On his podcast Impulsive, Logan went on a full rant about Ludwig, throwing out insults and accusations. He called Ludwig a blockhead and hypocrite, dismissing Ludwig's comments as nothing more than petty jealousy.
I was in the box with you, Ludwig, for 36 hours, bro. You saw me drink Prime afterwards. A lot of it. And yet you have the audacity to genuinely go in front of your audience to try to convince them that I don't drink my product, which is an awesome product.
Logan was also quick to criticize Ludwig for promoting Red Bull, saying that anyone who prefers Red Bull over Prime might as well be drinking gasoline. But Ludwig didn't seem fazed. In fact, he played it cool, keeping his response measured and on point, reminding viewers that he'd only told the truth about what he saw. He pointed out that Logan seemed far more eager to argue about an energy drink than to answer why he'd sued CoffeeZilla.
I tried so hard to like this guy. And I'm not the only one who left thinking, that dude's kind of a douchebag, but I'm gonna mind my business. Well, okay.
By then, it was obvious to fans who had the upper hand. Ludwig had managed to make Logan's response look over the top and defensive, while Ludwig's own comments came off as calm and strategic. Ludwig's approach made Logan's intense reaction to a simple water bottle accusation seem even more absurd, especially when juxtaposed with the serious CoffeeZilla scandal he refused to address. This wasn't the first time Logan had focused on smaller controversies while sidestepping major criticisms. Ludwig reminded his audience that Logan had previously addressed the moldy lunchbox rumors, but avoided speaking on the more important issue of why the product was recalled in the first place. It's a pattern Logan seems to prioritize image over transparency, addressing what he can explain away easily, while avoiding the real questions about his actions and their consequences. Ludwig's audience was eating this up, as he pointed out Logan's selective responses and refusal to answer the tough questions.
React to Logan Paul's podcast? I feel like I don't want to. I feel like all I was doing was bringing up a true story where I saw a prime filled with water. And the result is Logan Paul is very happy to talk about this.
But Logan wasn't done. In a later episode of Impulsive, he doubled down, ranting about how he felt betrayed by Ludwig, saying that Ludwig was trying to make him look bad in front of millions. Logan mentioned that he had shared drinks with Ludwig during a 36-hour Merbeast challenge and felt shocked that Ludwig would use something so petty to attack him. He painted Ludwig as a jealous competitor trying to steal the spotlight. But Ludwig continued to stay focused, brushing off Logan's insults and reminding viewers that he'd merely shared a story he found funny and ironic.
Not so happy to talk about why he's suing CoffeeZilla. It's also weird. Okay, here's the only thing I'm going to say about Logan Paul. He was like really gung-ho about defending him drinking Prime. By the way, I never said that he doesn't drink Prime.
Ludwig then questioned why Logan, instead of addressing the scandal involving CoffeeZilla and the CryptoZoo lawsuit, was putting so much energy into fighting over an energy drink rumor. Ludwig's comments clearly hit a nerve, as Logan seemed increasingly agitated in each response. Ludwig's calm approach only made Logan's outbursts seem more excessive, and fans quickly took notice. Social media exploded with memes and jokes at Logan's expense, poking fun at his obsession with defending his brand instead of answering real questions.
I just know a real instance where he replaced Prime with water. Regardless of the reason, that's a real thing. He actually did that. That's verifiably true. He's admitted to it. I feel like I don't need to go down this path because it seems quite petty. I care much more about him being a piece of shit, suing one of his fellow YouTubers.
In the final blow, Ludwig summarized the saga by addressing Logan's need to control his public image at all costs. He mentioned how Logan had claimed to be a changed man, someone who had grown from his earlier controversies, yet continued to show that he hadn't really learned anything about accountability. Ludwig pointed out that Logan's reaction to this drama was emblematic of a larger issue. He seemed more invested in promoting himself and his products than in facing criticism or reflecting on his own actions. By refusing to respond to the CoffeeZilla lawsuit and focusing on petty arguments, Logan seemed to be running from his past rather than dealing with it. Ludwig ended his comments with a laugh, almost pitying Logan for his inability to let things go, and moved on to other topics.
Doesn't get enough credit for that. He doesn't get enough credit for that. Because you can make money. That's the thing.
This left Logan with a choice: either address the real criticisms and attempt to save face, or continue focusing on small matters, while fans grew increasingly skeptical of his integrity. In the end, Ludwig's calculated roasting won him praise across the internet. By starting with something minor and gradually revealing Logan's pattern of avoiding accountability, Ludwig managed to embarrass Logan in front of millions without ever breaking a sweat. He showed that sometimes saying less is more. He didn't need to shout or rant. He let Logan's reactions speak for themselves. This strategic takedown has set a new standard for YouTube beefs, showing that a calm, clever approach can often do far more damage than any angry rebuttal. Logan's reluctance to answer serious questions has only fueled more backlash, leaving many fans wondering if he'll ever truly take responsibility for his actions. As for Ludwig, he's walking away from this drama looking stronger than ever, having successfully managed to expose the flaws in Logan's approach to fame and accountability.
Folks, let it be known. Ludwig's not a cheater and not a scammer. He has never scammed or cheated.
And there you have it, the roast that shook YouTube, the water bottle scandal that spiraled out of control, and a whole lot of popcorn-worthy drama. Whether Logan will eventually address the CoffeeZilla situation or continue focusing on his drink battles, one thing's for sure: Ludwig has emerged as the clear winner of this round. So, if you're here for more YouTube drama, juicy celebrity feuds, and internet roast sessions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Will Logan finally face his critics, or is this just the beginning of more drama? Let's keep the conversation going, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.